Hello there. This is going to be kind of cool because we'll do this box here, which is a cable TV or satellite box. And the way people get their television nowadays. And then we'll do the old school method. Have an old set top TV antenna to take apart. I thought I'd do them together, so the old and the new. That might make it easy. Hello, Conan. There's Mr. Conan. He's bossy. Hello, buddy. And he's not all that greatly friendly. To me, yes. We're very close. But he don't like to hang out with anybody else. Which, I mean, how can you blame him? Got me. That's a good start for him. He's like, what, 3 years old, I believe? And time flies. Always time's a flying, kitty. I remember, seems like it was only yesterday when I was 5 or 6 years old. So. But we're a little ways down the road from that now. It's amazing how many color codes and sockets there is nowadays. Like I said on the old one, you had a wire to hook to your TV and that was it. And this has so many different ports. Absolutely silly. Time's a change. Always a change. What will it be like in 20 years, 50 years, 100 years? I don't know. 100 years from now, I probably won't be checking things out. And probably not doing any recycling. And yes, I know this goes lots faster with a drill, electric drill, a little electric screwdriver, but part of doing this is the fun of it. Keep you busy. Put your stress into this. Occasionally though, you run across something that's aggravating, that's maybe doesn't relieve a lot of stress. Alright, come on off of there. Well, that's a long one there. And do we even have any washers? Yes! I thought that was 2 lock washers there. And we got those things off. There, slide right on. At least part of the way. And what it hang up on, I don't know. What'd you hang up on there, buddy? Well, I'm not sure what it's hanging up on, but being as how I'm not putting it back together, it doesn't really matter. This method will pop it right off of there. Oh, see, it had these little hooks. There's always some kind of little hooks going on. Wow, Motorola, big M on there. That's cool. Well, but don't want to be this. Oh. I don't know why I waste so much time wanting to bend things around. Well, there's 2 pieces of metal. Let's get them in our metal box over here. Put them in a little metal box over there. So they'll be able to go on their way. Look at that. That's nice. Funny how them things work. It's got gold in this plate right here. This top green plate's got some gold in it. And it looks like this bottom plate may have some. We shall see. How the face pops off of there. But I don't see how it pops off yet. Okay. Unplug that thingy. Just brute force is all we need today. Wow, look at that. Pulled right off. And yep, just like I said, gold teeth there. So that's nice. This guy will eventually end up in our gold bucket, and one of these days when we get enough things to make it worth our while, we will de-gold it all, melt our gold down, and make us a ring or a pendant, or depends on how much gold we have, I guess. But we'll make us something nice with it. I have to take this up, I think, to get to these. I thought I could just rip them right off of here and keep moving, but no. Only those two. We'll have to back up and get the others in just a moment. After they got the little screwdrivers in a bit. Okay, how does this face piece come off of here? Like that tab. And there's another one over here on this side. Stay unlocked. And a couple along here. And they don't like to stay unlocked long enough for me to get anything done. So let's put a little forcefulness on it to make them cooperate. There you go. That's the fun thing about the plastic. We'll make it get. Come on, buddy. Just one more. Why are you being such a stubborn one? There you go. Probably not near the right way, but after I destroy one, I'll know for the other one next time. Nothing here but all plastics. So we'll put it over here in the can to go out for the city recycle. All my plastics that I don't have any need for, get the city recycle job. Look at them. Them are nice. They got a big old thick shoulder before they get to that part. That was pretty cool. Alright. Let's get these screws off of this plate. Come on. Well, you can sit there for now. Another one there. And one here. One over here. One over here. Come on up out there. Alright, there we go. Got that plate off. Get that one in there. And get these other two screws off of here so we can get that out of the... Oops. Can't get it out of nothing. If we cannot keep our screwdriver in our hand. I sure hope this camera's picking my voice up alright and being heard. Of course, maybe on the other hand, I might prefer to not be able to hear me. Let's get this one out. Get our magnet blade right down. And that's in there. And there we go. Look at that. Just like out of a game machine or anything else. And dun, 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 dun. Well, I can't see close enough. Oh, there it is right there. 500 gigabyte. Okay. But it's pretty. Some gold to come out of there yet. Let's see these little washers here, how hard they would be to disassemble out of there without getting hurt. Getting hurt being the key to it. There you go, that's easy enough. Okay, that's two. Keep her hand down the dang way. And there's the third one. Alright, we're still stuck. Come on. Who knows if I'll ever have any need or use for them, but you never know. Pretty cool. That's 4 little garments to keep the metal from touching the other for whatever purpose it had. Oop. Off to the metal box with you. Get the hands all dirty. Alrighty, now we're back to here. And we got one here. Got that one's gone. That's gone. And why are we still... Oh, I see. There's no screw there to start with. It's a little metal tab that needs a spin. But do you spin to the left or to the right? Who knows? My guess is either way it's going to work. Yeah, it's almost all the way there. And maybe it is now. I bet we can rip it off with it if we tried hard enough. No, actually I said that and that's what's holding us up. Because we're not ripping it off with it. But maybe we're not trying hard enough. I did say you had to try hard enough, didn't I? There you go, screw go in there. Just making sure there's nothing else but that holding us up. Maybe these guys is hindering a little, I don't know. Look at that. Brute force does it every time. Look like something went flying. I don't know. I'm sure my feet will find it if it did. Okay, we're down to the board. Look at that. This chip. Not sure about this one. This one here has had the green on top of it. Anyhow, turn it over. You see that? It's gold. There's gold around in these little pieces. That's copper, copper. I don't know. It's kind of looking like copper. Maybe it's not gold. Maybe I misspoke. Yes, sir. I believe it's copper. Copper, copper, copper. I don't know if there's any gold on any of these chips. But we'll find out eventually. So, let's put these two pieces. Like I said, there's gold in this. For sure, I see it right there. All on there. Okay, put you over there. Put this in its box. And a piece of metal in its metal box. And then go to old school. And here we are with old school. Hit me up with that old school. It's got one of the ears broke off. Get this down a little quicker. Okay, some wires out of the way. Old knobs. Hello, Martians, come in. Hello. So RCA. Color TV. Wow. And it doesn't have any other good labels. Funny how these things work. You turn this knob and it's turning those arrows, and then this one's fine tuned. That was a UHF and a VHF antenna. It was two of them. That's why they were rabbit ears. Okay. I'm surprised the knobs don't come off easy. Oh, there you go. Easy enough. I thought they should come off very easy. This one don't want to. That one didn't mind too much, but this one don't want to play. We'll see when we get to that. But don't worry, break them. I'd like to be able to keep them. Anyhow, I'd have kept the whole dang thing if it wasn't missing one of his ears. But he is. What a shame. 4 Phillips screws in the bottom of it to hold it together. Come on out of there. There you go. But nice if it would have had a tag on it. Tell me the year. Be curious. If it had all its parts, I might have kept it. But being a one-eared guy, I just couldn't keep him. Sorry, buddy. Let's do the strap for you. Look at that. Empty drawer. And the most thing about all this, doing all this turning and turning, is look. These wires is hooked to that antenna, and these wires to the other. Oh, it's helpful I showed it. And the gears to make it all turn. Oh my goodness. That's why that knob wouldn't come off, because it has a gear screwed to it. That's all it is, that knob. Screwed to this gear. Well, it's inside of it. Yeah, I can't even put it back together. There you go. Then it had this screw here to hold it together. And I think I'll put them back together for now, because I'm gonna have to keep the knobs and all these, maybe all these gears in here also. Don't ask why, because there's not a good answer for that. Let's cut these wires on off out of here. And get them out of my way. Well, he had them hooked to all kind of things. A little more copper wire. What can one say? Unless you need to hook up to the TV, then you can hook them back up. Making TV antenna. Let's hope we don't have to go back to that. But who knows where the world's going? It could surprise us all, which would not be nice. Alright, back over here to this gizmo and see that most of the stuff looks, oh, that's a bolt in that. It's pressed in all these other, well, it would help if you could see all these other gears. have the caps on them. Might be a little harder to deal with. I know it's bad the way this one's laying. I can't really show you what I'm doing, but I'm taking screws out of it. There's one. There's another. Let's see how much of this we can get to come apart or fall apart, be apart. And yes, this has, oh, that's plastic. It really feels rubbery. Has a little switch on it. And we'll give that to the city recycling. I'm sure they'll have a better use for it than I. Get these couples nuts to turn here. Where the wires were hooked up to it with a nut. That's good. Wow. The amount of things they used to do to really top quality makeup things back in the day. As far as how they put things together. I say that and then I get the nut off of there and it's the cheapest nut I ever seen in my life. It has a face and sides but no back. And the bolt it's on it's like a wood screw. But that's probably why it lasted so long. Wouldn't you think? Could well be. Oh, the other thing was the buttons that did whatever weirdness. There's another one there. Just got to keep looking. You'll keep seeing things. It only wants to turn in one direction. That one's going to be hard to get to down there because I'm trying to turn this plate where I can see if I can get the screws lined up to this opener spot here where I could get them off with the pliers, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to take and get a nut out the box there, I think. Can I get these caps off? Well, you're not seeing anything. Being the way this is turned. There. Got that one off. We call it, the gear's still good. Rope stem. Not that it was needed. But this is so inconvenient to make this thing where it's visible. Where are we? Okay, look, it's taking forever. It was easier to take the new model apart than the old. Look, that won't even reach down there. So, I need a deeper socket. My little socket set doesn't reach in there far enough. That's strange. But I bet my hammer that can get everything loose. Hammer time. Let's try this screwdriver time. There you go. Look, busted that one right off too. I only want the gear anyhow, so that piece is of no consequence. Well, if I can pry this off? I don't know. I may have to take it off on the other side after getting the rest of it apart. Oh. Nope, it came flying off of there. Just as I suspected it might. That gear and this gear. And there you go. All at once. It finished itself. That's something else. And we'll clip this little piece of wire. And this little piece of wire. And there we have it. This part. Look at that. Wonk wonk. Alright. And so that does it, other than getting this nut off to get this piece off. Which I think I can do now that I have the unit apart without the socket. Come on. There you go. Got a little turn on it. Now stuff's dirty all over my hands and greasy. You would think as old as this was, it wouldn't be so greasy inside. How did that happen? Alrighty. We're almost got it over there. Almost. Then we can play sword fights with it. Right? Haha. I'm God. Alright, I guess that'll do it for the TV antennas. New and old. Take care. Talk at you later.